singer. He's 18 years old, but he's already had it tougher than most. He is Jaycob Curley.
I love living in a small town because not only is it a community, but it's kind of a family. When I was first put into foster care with my sister, I was 5 and she was 1. She slept in a crib at the foot of my bed, and she would cry. I would just put my hand on her and hum to her, and she would go back to sleep.
I couldn't imagine being away from him. He's the best brother I could ever ask for.
There was no doubt in either one of our minds that those 2 kids were meant for us.
When I got adopted, it was the first time in my life that I actually felt loved. And I knew that every night when my mom or dad came in and tucked me in and they said, "I love you," I knew it. I knew that they loved me, without a shadow of a doubt.
America's Got Talent has now adopted you, and America loves you too.
Never in a million years did I think that a little boy who was being taken away from his parents would ever be what I am today. I'm supposed to be here.
You tell all the boys no, it makes you feel good. And you've built your wall so high that no one can climb them. But I'm gonna try. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful? Would you let me see beneath your perfect? Take it off now, girl, take it off now, girl, 'cause I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight? And you've built your wall so high that no one can climb them. But I'm gonna try. Would you let me, oh, see beneath your beautiful? Would you let me, oh, see beneath your perfect? Take it off now, girl, take it off now, girl, 'cause I wanna see inside. Would you let me see beneath your beautiful tonight?
Jaycob Curley. Awesome job. Heidi, talk to him.
What can I say? You do have a very, very sweet voice, but I have to say, as a performance, as a whole, I was a little underwhelmed. When I hear a song has to have a peak and a valley and a peak and a valley, and I felt like I was in the valley most of the time. I want you to peak every once in a while, and I just didn't feel that, and I'm really sorry.
That's okay. Howard.
You know, Jaycob, you've had such an emotional roller coaster in your life. You know about love, you know about abandonment. I mean, you've been through, you know, hell and back. And I'd love to hear that passion in your music. I think you're very controlled, and maybe that's how you have to be when you go through a life like you've gone. You got to be kind of controlled, but sometimes I wish you'd let all that maybe anger and energy and passion come through. It was a nice performance. It was a beautiful performance, but not passionate, and passionate's what's going to win this thing.
Mel B.
Yeah, Jaycob, you're very, very likable, and you've been through a lot, so I'm compassionate towards you. But if I put your story aside and just listen to what I just saw, it was just kind of monotone and a bit flat. And I know that you're better than that, and I know you've got a lot to give. You weren't giving it tonight for some reason.
Howie.
I disagree with everybody on this panel. I think your journey in life is an example of what we're seeing here. Your life started off rough, and every day it gets better. You found your parents, you found your life, you found AGT. I think every performance has gotten better and better and better. And you know what I got out of tonight, Jaycob? You're beautiful.
indeed, and a beautiful performance. And to know all that you went through in life and to be here performing on this stage at Radio City Music Hall has to feel pretty good.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I went from being a kid who played guitar in his room to headlining the show at Radio City Music Hall. And it's unbelievable. It's overwhelming. And I just want to thank everyone. Thank you.
Great job. Do you want to see my man Jaycob make his dream come true? Then you know what you have to do. You got to vote. You can vote online at NBC.com. And new this year, you can vote via Google. Search AGT. It's that simple. Or you can call. Voting will be open for 2 hours after the show. Your votes count.